when you are you looking at your name in my song? Welcome everyone with Ross Kalev. Want to talk to you guys about the Solfeggio frequencies and the Fibonacci sequence. More live. Yeah. So welcome guys. Hope you're having a light-filled day. And I'm gonna go ahead and open up this box of the one heart, people of the one mind. Yeah. So yeah, Rasta gonna give them what's hard to find. All right, guys. So yeah, man, this is kind of how my spiritual journey really began. Before any religion or anything like that, God was guiding me since I was a young boy. I mean, young, and guiding me into reading about reincarnation, meditation, Eastern Buddhism, spirituality, and all kinds of things. I was reading books at like 6, 7, 8 years old, just reading all these books about this stuff, you know, and not really knowing why I'm being drawn into all these things. But I just remember the feeling of God's hand just over me, you know, and just filling me up. And I just remember as a young child all the way until, you know, I fell away, just having that feeling and him guiding me. And then now coming full circle, I see how he was showing me the right way to go. And then I got in my mind and got into religion and I fell off that right way to go. Because what's happening now is the perfect balance between religion, spirituality, and science. The way that true spirituality has always been is now coming to the forefront for all to see and partake in, if you so desire, right? It's better than suffering. So, you know, when I was in this state, I used to meditate every single day. You know, I used to be in a present moment. I didn't know that was God. And that's why I had to go through that suffering I went through. I see and I understand that. And now I have, you know, the full picture. I can see, okay, you know, I know who is God. I know how to reach him, communicate, and what I'm supposed to do, and etc. But it was so profound, guys, uncovering the Solfeggio frequencies and the Fibonacci sequence, because that showed me, despite what everyone was saying, there is no God and we don't know who God, this or that, this showed me for a fact, okay, with pure truth, science, whatever you want to call it, that there is a creator. Okay, I had to go deeper to find who the creator is, but this is amazing. Okay, you can see the fingerprint of God in intelligent design, right? That is now confirmed by your science, right? And that, what that specifically would be called the Fibonacci sequence. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, guys. Hopefully you can see it. And so yes, so this is what generally what you're going to see when you type in Fibonacci, or when you even go into nature. A lot of us are unaware. We may not recognize what we are seeing and the evidence of God, okay, in here. But in your broccoli and flowers, seashells, and everything, literally how everything grows, even if it doesn't look like it, it grows on this sequence, okay, which is also the golden ratio, the phi ratio, all right, asymmetry, okay, a spiral, right, asymmetry, all right, it spirals, just like a hurricane, right, just like our aura, right, that even manifests physically when it's literally the tunnel of your mouth down to your, yeah, you know who, and it comes around, or toroid, aura, excuse me, just like even your toilet flush is based on the magnetic field, which way it's going to go, right? And so this is the fabric of our creation, all right? This is how everything is created and how everything utilizes essentially, and let me get back here, guys, you know, electromagnetism, you know. And so There we go, guys. Sorry about that. But you know, it shows that everything is based off of electromagnetism or energy and not necessarily gravity. And I know I may lose some people here, but there is no evidence for gravity, gravity, right? You're in a grave. Sorry about the ads, guys. But gravity, no, there's only density, right? Density. This is why helium balloons can go against gravity, right? They're anti-gravity. No, everything is based on its density. How much energy it has in it causes its weight, density of energy and electromagnetism. All right. That's what we live in. We don't live in a world of gravity where there's a grave pressure pushing down on you on top of your own density. Wrong. Science, simple science can prove that, as I just said, the helium balloon. Okay. And so, you know, this just goes deeper into our creator and how he created our world on the basis of sound, right? Geometry. So sound, right? Sound produces audio, but also sound is a structure too. If you look into cymatics, guys, cymatics will show you that every sound has a geometry, okay, and a number, because you can count the corners of the geometry. And most people know that Hebrews, who originally come from Africa in that area and Northern Africa, our old language was perfectly aligned with sound, numbers, and geometry. Okay. And now think of that with creation, speaking something into creation with perfect word, sound, power. Right. So let's go a little bit deeper, guys. And I want to share a little bit more with you on the Solfeggio. Okay, the Solfeggio frequencies. All right, which I got into just before falling away. And let me go ahead and share the screen with you guys. And it's focusing mainly on the music. There we go. Hang on, guys, 1 second. Let's see. All right, guys, I am back. Okay, so I just got some breakfast. Hey, all right, I'm not gonna eat it on camera, guys. I want you to hear me, all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this video. So the Solvagio frequencies, guys, is essentially a set of holy tonation music that has been around for a long time. And some of the earliest findings they have documented, they say, in 11th century, but we know it came from the ancient roots of angels singing to God, right? And it was, they say it was found by a monk, all right? And they call it just intonation, right? And when they studied these Solfeggio frequencies, what they found out is that these frequencies are literally aligned with certain parts of your body that I call nerve ganglia, and some people may call chakras, right? Chakras are wheels throughout your body that go along the spine, right? Most people have heard of those, and a lot of the new age have taken the chakras and they moved them over here. So everyone who hears it go, oh, new age, this or that, but it's actually biologically true and scientifically true. You have nerve ganglia, which is essentially a collection of nerves that also send, they even send responses to your brain, etc. But throughout your body, in those exact spots where the chakras are, the wheels are, nerve ganglia, cities of nerves and sensing, right, of electricity in each one of those spots in your body, nerve ganglia, okay? And so these Solfeggio frequencies are tuned to these specific spots of your body, and they have been since their beginnings. It's only science now is catching up, and they're showing you what it does. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and see if I can get both of us in here, guys. There we go. Okie dokie. So, you know, this is nothing skeptical, pseudoscience. This is factually based. As we know that our universe was created by sound, we must also know that sound is a very high power, you know, sound. It's how all this came into being, right? Creation. And so when they did studies on this, right, they found that sound healing is effective in healing physical, generational, and emotional traumas in our DNA using vibrations and frequencies. All right. And so this is what Von Benjamin did and did with his music. Okay. This is why I had that song playing in the background, is because that man was a master of music, and all his music was holy music and placed in tone correctly for whatever he's singing about. And then all the words are about it too. And so if you want to hear perfect music, you would listen to Aki Becca or Midnight. Sorry if I'm glitching at all guys. Hope you're enjoying this and, you know, being renewed from within, and I don't know, giving some light and some excitement that God is right here and right now and all around us, and his creation is all around us, guys. And so, you know, the flower of life, I'm kind of just skipping through things, but most people have also heard the flower of life. And if you haven't seen, I got this a long time ago. And again, God was guiding me in the right direction. I'm not saying get tattoos and stuff like that, but I was going in the right direction, and I give thanks. And I now have taken that torch and I'm continuing on. But the flower of life is also there's literally nothing that cannot be on this Fibonacci sequence. And so the flower of life is literally how everything in creation grows, right? From the first step beyond, and you guys can look that up, but most people think that it's pseudoscience, this or that, or new age, but in reality, it's geometry, it's spirituality, it's science, it's our biology. Okay, it's literally the fabric of our existence, of the earth, and the formation of the universe. Okay, so there's nothing new age about it, guys. So don't be afraid of it. You will find a flower of life, which is sacred geometry that shows the intelligence of God, the geometry of God, connection with God, stillness of God, how to create perfect architecture, everything all in one. And it's found generally in every continent and country. Okay. But generally its origins in Egypt, which is our original place, Kush, Egypt, which is a southern kingdom, and expands out to all over, no matter what color, what nation, whatever. It is everywhere, showing that at one point in time, we were one people, we were in the one love until we fell from grace, in which we are headed back to now. All right. So yeah, man, it's very amazing and unique, guys, that we live, you know, in this universe we live that God created through his intelligence and with love, right? Where now through Christ, all things are possible and we can make the kingdom of heaven here on earth. And that's what I believe we're here to do, guys. We're here to bring God's perfection and manifest it physically here, not with any will of our own, but by being still so God could do his work through us, guys. So be sure, guys, to check out the Solfeggio frequencies, because what you can find, I used to have some tuning forks, guys, but I gave them away. It's kind of foolish. I should have kept some of those. But again, it's anywhere between like 6 and 9 frequencies that you can check out. And, you know, they have the subject of each one. And these are all scientifically studied and proven results, guys. So you can at least listen to these if you're having trouble being still and etc. You listen to these and just they'll start working from the inside out, working through your cells, your DNA and everything. All right. So they're great to meditate to. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little bit of enlightenment and teaching about the fabric of our universe and our earth and ourselves and the intelligence of God and how it is set before us to see physically and to experience spiritually. All right. So be still and know that God is in control, not you, so that we can come out of our mind and be in our new heart of flesh. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a comment, suggestion, an idea, a thumbs up, a thumbs down. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the bell. All right. Be still and know, guys, I love you and bless. Shalom. Rastafari. Yeah, man.